Hi guys, welcome to part one of my Trade Wind Scrappers February mini album for Jeannie, and this is going to be a paper bag album, and I'm using Brenda Walton's 12 by 12 chocolate Neapolitan scrap pad to go. It's a really pretty paper. It's nice soft muted tones. It's got some pinks and greens and browns. And so now I just cut down the paper bag to 9 inches and then scored it at 3 inches from the bottom. That gives me that smaller flap and the large tag insert flap. So now just my ATG ran out of tape, so now reloading it, and this, I'm using actually this time some 1/4 inch tape only because I had it in the drawer handy. I normally use the 1/2 inch tape for my ATG. And I always grab a scrap piece of paper and run it over that first to make sure that it's gliding smoothly. So now continuing putting the tape on, and now about to attach one of those page sections to the other. Just working out which way is best to do it. And then just burnishing all those edges there, and now attaching one of the long sides together with another long side. And I use quite a lot of tape when I'm adhering these together. And there we go, there's 2 sections together, just showing the openings of each of the bags. And I actually like to glue down the sides of those bags. And now I've glued them all together, and I'm just inking the edges with aged mahogany distress ink. And I ink just about every edge of it. You'll see there, even on the inside of the joins there of the long section and the short section, I've inked those as well. And I don't show it there, but I've actually added another page to that album. I ran out and had to get another page or another couple of bags off Mandy. So now just cutting some designer paper to attach to that first page. Firstly though, I'm inking, I go and get my Tim Holtz edging tool and just rough up the edges there. Before I then ink the edges using the aged mahogany. And also I think I've used the vintage photo distress ink as well. And now I'm just cutting a strip of paper. I don't know why I did this, but it worked out okay in the end. I'm covering that short flap so that you don't see the opening edges of the sides of those little flaps. And now inking the edges of it. And now just cut a piece of very vanilla cardstock and scored it, and just testing the size of it out there. I'm going to adhere it to that flap. Just working out how I adhere it there. Before I adhere it, I'm just inking the edges again with Vintage Photo Distress ink. And again inking all edges, even the scored edge there. And just giving one of the, actually both of the faces of those pieces there, just coloured them in lightly with the Vintage Photo just to tone it down, and also inking the edges again with aged mahogany. Just making sure that it's going to sit right when it's adhered. Okay, I was just testing, well, checking to see which side this stamp is going to go on. And this is a Teresa Collins stamp, a journaling stamp. And I've just inked that with aged mahogany. Now taking some more of my designer paper and adhering it to that piece. Now I've gone back and I'm inking the inside edges of that little section, flap covering, for want of a better name for it. Just cutting another piece of paper down to size and attaching it to the inside of that flap section. So now I'm ready to adhere it to the flap. So basically one side's the journaling, the other side's like a photo mat. Now attaching some more paper to the underside of that area there. I was going to use it just as a photo mat, but decided it was a bit plain and boring, so punched out a branch of leaves and sprayed some English ivy glimmer mist over it, and now just adhering it to that section there using the Scotch Quick Dry adhesive glue. And that's that little section finished. So thanks for watching and stay tuned for part 2. Bye.